welcome back to my channel, and this video is going to be all about my autumn 2013 essentials. I've got quite a bit of stuff here to show you, so let's just get started. The first eye product I have to share is this Charlotte Ronson quad of eyeshadows, and they sell these Charlotte Ronson products at Sephora. I haven't seen them anywhere else, but I really do like this particular eyeshadow quad. It's in the color Nicole. This is what the front of it looks like, and this is just a gorgeous quad of bronzy brown copper type of colors. Really gorgeous, and I think that I would definitely be rocking this a lot in the fall. I do like the color selection in this quad, and also the fact that these are such velvety and pigmented eyeshadows. I mean, I'll do some light swipes here so you can see what I'm talking about. They're very velvety, smooth, and pretty good pigmentation on all of them, actually. I don't think the camera is doing it any justice, but there they go. Very nice. So here it is on the back of my hand. If you can see this, just gorgeous fall colors. I'm really feeling this palette. Another eyeshadow palette that I think I will be getting tons of use out of this autumn is the Wet n Wild Color Icon 8-pan eyeshadow palette in the color Comfort Zone. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's been around for quite a while. It's part of Wet n Wild's permanent line, and so, you know, you've probably seen it tons of time on YouTube. It's highly raved about, and it's for good reason, because the quality of the color pigmentation, the texture, the color selections in these Wet n Wild 8-pan eyeshadow palettes are just, in my opinion, phenomenal. I do, however, wish they had more matte shades per palette, but I mean, for $4.99 a palette, you really can't do too much complaining, especially when they're so doggone pigmented. And here are a few of the shades swatched on the back of my hand. I mean, these are just really light swatches. You can tell from the pigmentation on the back of my hand that this stuff is jam-packed full of color. And I just love how velvety smooth these eyeshadows are from Wet n Wild. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, there's no other drugstore brand that really compares to the quality of the Wet n Wild eyeshadows. I mean, I know people have their favorites, and I do too, but I really do love Wet n Wild eyeshadows. They're just great. Another favorite of mine for this autumn is definitely these new Jordana 12-hour made to last eyeliner pencils. They are fairly new products, and they perform so well. I mean, they are very comparable, in my opinion, to the Milani liquid eye eyeliner pencils, the Urban Decay eyeliner pencils. I mean, even the NYX slide-on eyeliners. These things are so great, and what's really fantastic about it is that they're so doggone inexpensive. I do believe these are like maybe $2.99 a piece, $1.99, $2.99, depending on where you get it and whether or not you get it in a sale. But I love this particular color. It is color number 04 Purple Fix. And here's a swatch of it on the back of my hand. It's just a beautiful eggplant purple color, and I think it would just go so beautifully with a nice purple smoky eye for this autumn. The next item for eyes is definitely my hands down favorite mascara of all time. It is Benefit They're Real. This is just a fantastic mascara. It is a little pricey because, I mean, it is from Benefit, which is a little bit more higher end than your average drugstore brand. But I mean, the performance of this, the brush on this one, I love the fact that the black is truly black. And, you know, it separates my lashes. It adds just the right amount of length. Now, one thing I will say about this mascara is that it can clump even on the second coat if you don't clean off the brush very well. For some reason, the tube doesn't do like the best job at cleaning a good amount of the product off of the brush, so you do have to make sure you don't get too much product on the brush. But if you have the technique down right, then I think that this mascara is just fantastic. All right, I've got 3 lip items here to show you. The first is a newer item from the Forever 21 Love and Beauty brand. It is their lip color stick, and it looks like this. And the one that I have here is in the color Brick. And here it is on the back of my hand. The color is more of a bright red color. I do believe these are $1.99 or $2.99 a piece. They do have a good lasting power. I will say they go on smooth, but they tend to dry down to more of a satin type finish, almost borderline matte, but more satin because it's not as drying as a full-on matte lipstick. I really do like these, especially for the price. There are various other colors. However, I gravitated toward brick. I mean, with, you know, autumn on the brain, I was like, ooh, this is a nice little brick color red going on here. So yeah, I picked it up. Next is the new Jordana Twist and Shine Moisturizing Balm Stains. I think these are great. Another very inexpensive product from the drugstore, and they have a pretty decent selection of color of these, but for autumn 2013, I've definitely gravitated toward this one, and it's in the color 05 Honey Love. This is another one of those chubby stick lip colors. And here it is on the back of my hand, a very nice nude, but not beigey nude type of color. So when I'm wearing a very heavy smoky eyeshadow look, I'll probably wear this lips color with it because it's just very subtle. It's a nice mauvey nude color. These Jordana sticks are very moisturizing. They don't really last that long. This is a constant reapply type of product, but they're very moisturizing, and I like that because in the fall and the winter my lips tend to dry out. Wet n Wild. I can't say enough good things about these Wet n Wild Mega Last lipsticks. The color that I have here that I'm showing you is also what I'm wearing on my lips. It is called Cherry Picking. Here it is in the tube, and here it is on the back of my hand. They kind of dry down to a matte finish. They do have some good lasting power to them. You know, the color just ends up staying, especially the darker colors, but I really do like this color Cherry Picking. It, to me, is the perfect berry reddish type of tone. It just looks great for the autumn. And on to face products. So the first item for face is my holy grail liquid foundation for fall and winter. It is the Revlon Colorstay liquid foundation. Now mine is in the formula for combination oily skin because I have combination oily skin, but they do make a formula for normal to dry skin. So you just basically pick the formula that best suits you. I'm in the color Toast, and during the fall and winter, this color matches my skin perfectly. And I love the wear time of this. It doesn't budge or smudge or melt off my face, or, you know, it does do a really great job at controlling oil, especially when I couple it with my Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. It is absolutely fantastic. I can't say enough good things about it. Definitely, hands down, in my opinion, the best liquid foundation from the drugstore. And I can't talk about face products without mentioning the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Oh my soul, because this stuff is amazing. Like, what do I say? There isn't a word to describe this. This stuff is so good. You guys need to try it, seriously. I mean, it is NARS. It's a higher end brand, and I do believe this runs about 30 something miles, but it's an investment in my opinion. A good concealer is just necessary. This does a great job at brightening my under eye area and definitely covering up any type of discoloration or blemishes. I love it. I am in the color Biscuit, and it's one of those slightly yellowy tinged colors, and it just goes very well with my particular skin tone, but there is a very wide array of shades made in this product. So here's a swatch of it on the back of my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly blend that out. It's so smooth, but because it's so pigmented, it does such a great job at concealing. So if you can see like what I'm doing here, you see how it just blends just so beautifully. Oh my goodness. It feels like second skin too. Honestly, ladies, you need to try, and gentlemen, you need to try this out. I mean, it is so nice, like so nice. Okay, MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural. What can I say about this stuff? I've mentioned it in a prior video. I love this stuff. It is my preferred setting powder. I am in the color Medium Deep, and you can see that mine has gotten tons of love. Look at that. I hit pan on this. Oh my goodness. It does last a long time though, because it is one of those mineralized products. It's like a baked product. It comes in like this dome shape, so you do get quite a bit of product. It did last me for a long time. I do have a backup of this, but you know, I'm gonna use this one all the way to like the little edgies, you know, the little nibbies that get all around the edges. Yes, I am that sister. It just works very well on my skin. And yeah, I will continue to repurchase this so long as it's on the market because this stuff is the bomb. All right, so highlighters. Highlighting in autumn. Okay, yes, I do highlight in autumn. I still do like to have that glowy look, but more of an indoor glowy look. So instead of the, you know, sparkly highlighter or the highlighter with a lot of shimmer and sheen to it, I tend to gravitate more toward the matte and satin finish highlighters. And this one from Wet n Wild, this is the Color Icon bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. I do believe I featured this in a prior video as well. I have no idea why they call this a bronzer. It is just way too light to be a bronzer, but it works perfectly as a highlighter. So here it is on my hand, and as you can tell, there's no glitter in it whatsoever. It doesn't have too much of a foily looking sheen to it. It is definitely a satiny type of finish. It's just gorgeous, especially in the fall and the winter. One of my favorite blushes for autumn is definitely the NARS blush in the color Sin. And here's a close-up of what it looks like in the pan. Here's a swatch of it on my hand. It's a gorgeous kind of plummy pink color. Very, very flattering. The finish on this is a satin finish, so there's no glitter or any kind of foily type of look. It's just really nice and natural looking, and it gives you that gorgeous indoor glow. So I do have some nail polish bonuses for this video since it is my Autumn 2013 beauty favorites. I can't forget about the nails. The first one is this Revlon Colorstay nail polish in the color Blue Slate. I do believe I showed this in a prior video, but here it is again, ladies. Check it out, check it out. Yes. The next is this Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro nail polish in the color Rags to Riches. It's a gorgeous kind of army green with golden sheeny shimmer to it, and it's just a wonderful color, I think, for autumn 2013. The next is an oldie but a goodie. It is the OPI nail lacquer in the color Black Satin. It is a blackened smoke gray color, and it's got kind of like a silver sheen in there. I don't know if you can see that. And last but certainly not least is China Glaze in the color Rare and Radiant. And this is one of those multi-chrome colors. It's got hints of green and blue, and it's got like a bronze base to it. It's definitely a nail polish match to one of the eyeshadows in the Comfort Zone Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be rocking this color. Okay, so that is it. That is everything for my Autumn 2013 Beauty Essentials. I hope you enjoyed this video, and take a look at the bottom of your screen here. You see this little thing scrolling, this little marquee scrolling? These are all the places where you can find a sister. Let's hang out. Come join me on Twitter, on Instagram, and I also run a beauty page on Facebook called the Ladies Blogspot page. So I'd like to invite each and every one of you to join me on the Ladies Blogspot page. Also, please do stay tuned to my channel right here on YouTube because I've got so much more coming up. And until we meet again, stay blessed. It's hot as hell underneath these lights. I just love filming at night with these freaking hot lights. I don't know what's wrong with my life. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. I gotta go. I gotta go.